So, hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for always coming back. Today, we'll be talking about certain things that we do that are sure guarantee our lives being ruined. So, if this is the kind of content that you would love, kindly get your pen and paper and then let's get right into today's video. You want to watch till the very end without skipping any part because you want to compare and see if you're on the track to winning your life or not. Let's get right into today's video. So number one, okay, of we guarantee or we being assured of our lives being ruined is believing that money is evil. I mean, there's a quotation in the Bible that says that the love of money is the root of all evil. And so growing up as Christians, okay, we believe that money is not a good thing, and so we do not actively seek financial education regarding money. Money topics was a taboo, especially in most Christian homes, because you were made to believe that money is not good, but money is not a bad thing. It's a means to an end. It's a tool that we use to reach our destinations. And so, I mean, we use money to do a lot in this dispensation of ours. And so, if you believe that money is evil, you are never going to get money. Money goes to where it is accepted, embraced, it is welcomed and loved. That attracts money. And so if you despise money, there's no way money is going to come to you. Number two, guys, making fun of people who are actively trying to be on that world creation journey. If you are not, you do not, you believe that money is evil, and so you do not be on that track. You make fun of people, you discourage them from getting or creating wealth or being on that journey. That kind of lifestyle can ruin your life because if you are not doing it, why are you preventing others from doing same? You guys is to seek validation for every decision that you make. You do not have a mind of your own. You always want to seek validation. Make sure that the decision you have taken is, I mean, is what the masses agree with. You are never going to make it in life if you have that kind of habit, because everybody has their own opinions. Everybody has different opinions, and so form an opinion of your own. Be your own self. Be your own man or woman, and stand for yourself. Make your decisions and stand by them. Nobody is perfect, mind you, and so making your own decisions probably might be wrong, but at least it was your decision to make instead of someone else making that decision for you. Number four, guys, you just work just hard enough, okay, to not to get fired. If you find yourself in any job, any work, and then you do just the bare minimum, that is no good thing. You should strive to be better in whatever field or endeavor you find yourself. And so doing the bare minimum so that you are not sacked is a sure way of guaranteeing that your life will be destroyed or ruined at the end. Five, guys, if you always complain about everything and anything, it's a sure way of ruining your life. You have the victim's mentality. It's always someone's fault. It is never your fault. It is never your mistake or doing. That is not a good way to make it in life. It will ruin your life if you keep on complaining and playing the victim's game. You sure are not going to make any headway in this life. Number six, guys, using perfection as an excuse not to finish anything. You start something and you want it to be perfect, and so you do not see it through right to the end. It is not a good thing. You need to finish. It's the end that matters at the end of the day. And so, whether you get it perfect or not, that is not the point. The point that you started something and you were able to finish it and then move on to the next one instead of hopping from one. thing to another. It's like starting multiple streams of income. If you watch my previous videos, I spoke about focusing on one thing at a time, taking it at a time, making sure that it stands. Okay, the foundation is being built to stand, to last for a long time before you move on to the next side hustle or stream of income. Number seven, guys, there's also this mentality that if whatever you are trying to do, whatever endeavor you are trying to go into, if it's not effortless, then just quit. If you quit at anything and everything you try, because it probably is so hard, you are never going to make it in this life. Okay, whatever, there's nothing easy, nothing good comes easy, so they say. And so anything new you try is going to come with obstacles. Okay, you need to develop resilience to keep on going no matter the obstacles or hindrances that might come, because new ventures come with new challenges, new obstacles, new hindrances, new problems. And so if you are able to overcome these problems, that is when you are able to move on to the next level. So if something comes difficult, don't quit. Make sure you see it through to the end before you move on to the next thing. Number eight, guys, if you binge more and learn less, it's a sure way of guaranteeing your life being ruined. Always going through social media, different social media platforms, just to be entertained, just for the fun of it, or just to laugh. TikTok, watching funny videos, just to be entertained without really taking anything from it, having any value in what you are watching. You are not learning anything. That's a sure way of ruining your life. Make sure that whatever video, whatever content you consume on a daily basis, there is some form of value. It gives you a form of education. You learn something, it gives you value. You're able to learn a skill to improve yourself. Personal development is very key. Now, guys, there's also this habit of not learning anything after you complete school, maybe high school or college or university. You are done with school, and so you just see that learning is just for the four walls or four corners of a classroom. And so, after you moved out of those four walls of school or classroom, you are done with anything that has to do with learning or education. That is a sure way of winning your life. Life it's a lesson, okay? Life is an experience. And you so there are a lot of things that we can learn along the way to our journey or our destinations in this life. And so not just closing your eyes or totally closing your mind to learning valuable lessons in life, it's a no, okay? You need to learn, pick up things along the way. There's a lot you can actually learn outside of the classroom instead of in the classroom. Guys, staying on top of all celebrity content, celebrity drama, their lifestyle, keeping up keeping up with the Kardashians. You know everything about every celebrity, what they are wearing, what they are eating, the new car they are driving. You are on top of there's that stuff. You know everything about them, like you actually live with them. It's a sure way to win your life. You need to get your own life and start building something that is your own, that is for you. They are building their careers and they are showing it to us. And so if you are constantly following them, you literally live on the internet. You know what is happening with every celebrity, but you have done nothing to help yourself. It's a sure way of ruining your life. So, of guys, if you avoid any form of exercise, especially with the physical ones, maybe you have to go to the gym to get fit, and you constantly are postponing it or putting it on a hold. Exercising is a must. Whether you go to the gym or not, you can watch videos at home and then follow those exercise routines that they do. It's also a good way of exercising, or you can do it on your own yourself. We are being inspired by I mean, some content you have consumed in the past, so you know those kind of routines. But whatever it is, you sure need to exercise because you need to keep fit. In this world that we are trying to achieve our goals, okay, we need our bodies, we need to be fit. Our well-being is very important, and so if you are not fit, you are not well, there's no way you can go and come, you can achieve your goals. And so totally ghosting the gym or exercises, it's a sure way of winning your life. Guys, if you've loved the content so far, kindly give me a thumbs up. Guys, click on that subscribe word down below to get subscribed to join my amazing family. And let's get interactive in the comment section down below. Do well to share with your family and friends. Let's get back into today's video. 13, guys, if you set vague goals with no deadlines, your goals are not actionable, they are not time bound, they are not specific, they are not realistic, you are not going to achieve anything in this life. You just wake up and go with the flow. It's a sure way of winning your life. You have to set goals, okay? Make it time bound, make it specific. What to do at any point in time is very important because it guides you, it gives you focus. You are determined, you are disciplined enough to go by those actions. It's a if you do not do that for yourself, you're not going to achieve anything of value in this life. Okay, that is a sure way of winning your life. Thing, guys, if you turn every and any conversation into competition, that is a sure way of winning your life. I mean, we can learn a lot when we network, when we meet with people of like minds. I mean, if you want to learn anything in this life, you need to be around people who have been successful. I mean, people who have been where you want to be. So if you're around people and then every conversation is you see it as an opportunity to compete, to show that you are better than those people around you. It's a sure way of winning your life because if you are not humble enough to learn, be sit at the feet of people and learn, okay, from people, you are going to win your life. You do not, we all do not know it all, okay? We learn from people, we learn from people at different times. It will surprise you what you can even learn from a child. Anybody and everything can teach us something if we are humble enough, we are very open-minded to learn from every experience that we go through and anyone we come into contact with. So if you do not see it as that and you see it as competition every time, N- you just are not going to make it in this life. You are definitely on the track to winning your life. 15, guys, if you spend money you don't have to impress people you don't like or people who do not even like you, it's a sure way of winning your life because you don't have that money, you are going to debt. Okay, that means you are borrowing, and borrowing when you don't have your finances in financial house in order, it's a no. And so borrowing monies or spending monies you don't yet have just for the aim of impressing people who don't even care about you, who don't like you, is you are definitely on the right path to winning your life. Guys, if your happiness is totally dependent on others, you are on the verge of actually winning your life. You're almost there. It's just a step away. Because nobody in this life, nobody really cares about anybody. I mean, everybody is just concentrated on themselves most of the times. Okay, most people are concentrated on themselves. What will be good for them, what they can have from you or something of that sort. And so if you are dependent on, say, your partner, your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your fiance, your family members, your father, your parents, your siblings to make you happy, you are going to wait till that kingdom come. Nobody is responsible for your happiness. You are totally in charge and in control of your happiness. For you to be happy, it solely depends on you and you alone. The other person can try, but they cannot totally make you happy. And so, do things that you love, take charge of your life, and make yourself happy. Points that continues taking full responsibility or control of your life, taking charge of your life. You are in the driver's seat. With God being your helper, of course, you are going to make it. Do not wait for somebody to come and save you. Nobody is coming to save you. All right. And so if you're waiting, you're going to wait for a long time and you are going to be left behind. Okay, so take charge, take control of your life. You are solely responsible for your life. As Christians, we make the mistake of thinking that everything is up to God. God does his part, but you also have a part or a role to play. And so take charge of your destiny. God has provided anything and everything that we need. And so use those things, take advantage of those things to make it in this life. That's very, very important. Sleep is important in your general well-being. And so do not take it for granted. Have some rest. Okay, if you're doing something and you feel tired, stressed, take a break and rejuvenate, recuperate so that you can have enough energy to move on. If you've loved this content so far, kindly give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and share with your family and friends. And let's get interactive in the comment section. Do well to check out my previous videos and watch out for the next one. See you in the next one. Have a great day and God richly bless us all. See you in the next one. It's bye for now.